So. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Do me a favor, invite somebody, share. Invite somebody, share. It's about to go down. We're talking about toxic love this morning. There's a lot that needs to be said about that. So many of us, we deal with toxicity for so long until it becomes a part of our soul, becomes a part of our daily routine. Our dysfunction becomes the norm, and as a result of that, we miss out on the quality of life. You're not supposed to be that tense. You're not supposed to be that stressed, but you don't know it because you dealt with it for so long. That's what we're talking about today. I need you to do me a favor, help me out, spread the word, invite somebody to share, tell them coffee time is on, and we're about to get it in. Invite somebody to share. We'll be back right after this.
Coffee time. Yeah, this ain't your average cup of joe. Listen, I need it in the morning, I need it at night. He always keeps it brewing, he always keeps it tight. Just a little sip, it'll get you right. Terrence Pickett always be the one that gets the coffee right. The coffee's right, the coffee's right in my life. It's never a wrong time over crime to get what's yours and to get what's mine. Come on. Coffee time in my life. Coffee time feels so right. I need a little sugar, put it in my cup. Can you serve it, Terrence? Let me know what's up. And at the end of the show, you can brew another pot. Just make sure you make it hot. Come on. Time in my life. Coffee time feels so right. I need a little sugar, put it in my cup. Can you serve it, Terrence? Let me know what's up. And at the end of the show, you can brew another pot. Just make sure you make it hot. Come on.
Coffee time in my life, Bad note. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let me say good morning to everybody first. Dana Nisi, good morning. Tina White McPherson, good morning. Gary Randolph, what up, bro? Gary, how's Darwin, man? How's your brother? Pi Wilkinson, good morning. Dewan McIntyre, good morning. Miss Renika, good morning. Don't start nothing you can't stop, Miss Renika. That Picketville blesses me every morning. Kia Scott, good morning. Nicole S., good morning. Sandra McFadden, good morning. Star Wright, good morning. Dewan McIntyre, good morning. Rhonda Oliver, good morning. Terry Drummond, time to stir the pot indeed. Good morning, Terry. Erica Austin, good morning to you. And if I did not call your name, Derek Dexter Cole, that's the big bro. He's got a great show getting ready to come out. We're finishing the touches of that. I'm excited for him. I'm excited that he even trusted me with his brand. So you all be looking out for him as well. I've got another show that's coming out. The lady's name is Stacy Kelly Chisholm. She's my sister / cousin. She's an attorney at law. Very good attorney. Almost like God. Ain't never lost a case. She's been in practice, I think, 15 years. She's got a lot to say. She's got a lot to share. She's coming for my sisters out there to help build you, to help remind you who you are. So be watching out for her. Her name is Stacy Kelly Chisholm. So be watching out for her show as well. So as you all can see, on yesterday I decided, well, it started 2-3 weeks ago, but I really decided to stir the pot on yesterday because I really believe that there are a lot of conversations that we need to have that we shy away from. And it's the elephant in the room. It's the stuff we need to talk about. We're not talking about it. Men are cheating. Women are cheating. People are unhappy. So there's a relational component that involves information. There's a scripture that says, my people perish because of a lack of knowledge. We don't know, and what we think we know is incorrect. So we mistreat each other. We mishandle each other. And as a result of that, we live our lives. We're unhappy and hurt people. Misery loves company. So there are a lot of things that we need to talk about. So I'm setting the stage, believe it or not, for Coffee Time After Dark. A lot of the stuff that I asked on my wall yesterday, some of that stuff, especially when it comes to oral sex, it's not a conversation that I'm going to have in the morning. But we're going to give you something to do on Friday nights. There's a group of people. It's about 30 so far, and it's continuing to grow. That's going to join us. You're going to have to pay to get in because it's also a fundraiser for the things that we do. But it's going to be online. It's going to be live. We're going to take your live phone calls, your live questions, the equipment that it takes to do stuff like that. It hasn't come in yet. Should have been in yesterday. But you know how it is. I'm waiting patiently, but I can't wait. The other thing is on Fridays on Coffee Time, we're going to be doing live phone calls. Yeah, right here on the same platform. So I'm grateful to you and your support. I'm grateful to you for supporting what I do. I believe this is a jewel that God has placed in the earth, and I've given everything I have towards it. I believe in it, and I want to thank you for believing in it as well. Thank you for your financial support. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for telling others about it. And as usual, as we grow, you get more haters. But remember what I told you the other day. By the time a hater catches up with you, you are an eagle. You've already flown to the next level. The only thing they can do is wrestle with the shadow of who you were. So we're stirring the pot. And I'm asking you for your prayers. I need them. Vonda Oliver, good morning. Chanel Bracey, good to see you, girl. Dewan McIntyre, good morning. And Vanessa Robertson, good morning. Sandra McFadden, good morning. Yolanda Brooks, Sean, good morning. So, we have a habit. We have a habit of trying to let love lead. And a lot of times our love, our lust, and our soul is tied to something and someone who's unhealthy for us. And the reason I said our love, our lust, and our soul is because I don't think you can group them together. So we have family members that we love. We talked about that yesterday. We have family members that are important to us. They're important to who we are. Our souls have been knitted to them because of the blood that binds us together and the community that we grew up in. A person that lives in close proximity of you is generally going to be close to you. But then you have your lust. Those are the things that we strongly desire and that aren't necessarily healthy for us. And then you have our soul is tied. Our soul is tied, T-I-E-D. Meaning the mind, the will, and the emotions, how you think, how you feel, and how you choose. Those components of you, you can get close to a job, you can get close to a person, and you can get close in a relationship where you're not blood, but it feels like you are blood because they are a necessary component in your life, or they've been a part of your life, they've been a part of your circle for so long, your heart has grown, and it's tied to who they are, and their absence makes a significant difference. So you have your lust, your love, and then you have the soul that is tied to someone who's not necessarily married to you or kin to you. Jaquel Robinson, what's up, twin? Good morning. Sharita So Sassy Jacobs, thank you for joining us. Good morning. So when you build these type relationships over time, these relationships become a part of you, how you think, how you feel, and how you choose. They become necessary components, especially when they've been in close proximity to you. They become necessary components for your daily living. You get on the phone, you're talking every day, you're going to lunch, you're going to dinner. Hey, this is the home, we kick it. This is what we do. You have a question or you want to run something by someone, you give them a call. They become a part of your life. Now, here's what happens. Somewhere, especially in dating, we say people change. People don't People don't really change. What happens, the dating game is a lie. I'm going to say it again. If you're dating, you're lying, because when you go out on the date, you're going to look your best, smell your best. You're going to put on your greatest apparel. The fellas are going to go in the barn and pull out the best horse. They're going to wear their best watch. Everybody's looking good. But that's not how you look all the time. That's not the real complete you. That's a part of who you are. So you're putting your best foot forward. And in most cases, we change into who we want to be. Our voices change. I've seen it. Yeah, I got a couple of homeboys that went out on dates, and I heard them talking to the person on the phone because maybe I happened to be in the car or close around them somewhere. And yes, that would be correct. And I'm looking, I'm like, now who that person is? I want to talk to him sometime, sir. And then I have sisters. I have, yeah. And I notice how their voice change. Why is your voice changing? Because you're getting ready to go out of date. I tell my sisters all the time, whoever that girl is that just ordered that stuff off Amazon on the phone, whoever that girl is that just ordered through the drive-thru, I need to talk to her sometime. So we change because we want to put our good foot forward. And if we're not careful, putting our best forward turns into a lie because it's the person we want to be instead of the person that we are. So someone thinks that they're getting this and they're getting your representative. Pretty Black, good morning. Teresa Bryant, good morning. Thanks for sharing. So you know, we put our best foot forward. We're going to put on our nice this, nice that. You're going to pull your best purse out, and it looks like you have it together. And you just as confused. You're just as confused. So now you go through the dating stage, you build this relationship with this person, and then all of a sudden you start to see changes in this person. And you have a conversation, you know, you're starting to change. They say, well, how am I changing? No, let me help you out. They are not changing. What's happening is Hollywood is wearing off. You know, they can only be Denzel for so long. They could be on Angela Bassett for so long. And who they really are is starting to show up. They're not changing. You met who they want to be. That's not even, it's not even their real teeth. God forbid the fellas date someone and she's all nice and beautiful shape. Come on, glory. She's a brick. How nice shape, walking out, smelling good. Lashes on fleek. Hair popping. Baby. Nice, beautiful edges laid down. Yeah. With the baby hair edges. Hair nice and silky. And then let's say you don't get married and you just, you know, you have a moment of weakness and you end up in the bedroom and she take all that stuff off. And you like, my God, who are you? Put them lashes back on. Go get that lace front and put them edges back, because this person. It's going to be a long morning. We don't even know you. This is not the girl. This is not the girl that I took out on a date. Because the girl that I took out on a date, I remember her edges were so beautiful. Your edges look like an empty tomb. Heroes from the grave. Heroes. Heroes. Heroes from the grave. Your edges look like they took the stone away. Why is so much space on the side of your head? This is not the person. The person that I took out had nice lashes. They were full. Their eyebrows were complete. and you bald faced. You don't have no disease either. In the words of A-Train, you shave your eyebrows off and draw them back on. Who are you? You're not the one that I asked out. And then, you know, the one that I asked out, she smelled so beautiful. Smelled like Dillard's perfume section. You smell like Fritos and tuna. Something's wrong. So the point that I'm trying to make, you know, you don't put on all that stuff to try and impress somebody, and now they don't recognize you when it really matters. And you don't wash the foundation off your face. You done erase your eyebrows. Take your lashes out. You know, let me help you out as it relates to your eyelashes, ladies. It's okay to add them, but they should look natural. I'm trying to help you out, tell you what the bro's like. When you put your eyelashes on, and when I'm standing in front of you and I'm talking to you and you're batting your eyes and I feel a breeze, that is not what the Lord required. He didn't tell you to do that. Lord didn't tell you to do that, sis. Sus, I should not feel a breeze like I got my windows down at the beach, standing in front of you, talking to you, and the only thing you're doing is batting your eyes and that. So you know, you done built this person, but this is not who you are. Now, as the relationship goes on, it begins to weigh on you. It begins to stress you out. Corey Doolittle, that's my bro from another mo. Good to see you, man. Long time no see. You know, as time goes on, you start noticing changes and differences, and they're showing you who they are. Now, let me help you with this. So now, the person that used to build you now tears you down. The person that used to speak sweet to you is real rough. There's no respect there. You're starting to, let me tell you what abuse is. Abuse is abnormal use. It's using the right thing the wrong way. And what happens to many of us, because of our need to be with someone, because we don't like, for whatever reason, we're tormented when we're by ourselves. Our need to be with someone, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be somebody that we're in a relationship with. Because of our need to be with someone, because when we're by ourselves, we feel empty, we are lonely, and we've not learned how to find solace in self. We've not learned how to value ourself. We've not learned how to look within us and see the value and take yourself out on a date by yourself. Take yourself out of town by yourself. Go shopping. Treat yourself by yourself. You've not learned the value of you. So now you need someone to accompany you. And because you hate being alone, you'd rather be in a toxic relationship than to be by yourself and be healthy. And I'm telling you, that's going to press on your mind. It's going to press on your body. And a lot of the disease and dysfunctions that happen in our body are a result of things that are going on in our mind. It's contributed to our environment. The people that we've decided to be a part of our life are causing problems in our body. Did you not know that God created your body to live in harmony? Did you not know your body works together? Even your hand motion, there's a rhythm that the body carries. There's harmony. Everything is working together to make sure your body is in order. Now you're going to invite somebody in your life, whether it's blood, friends, because I don't know why y'all hold on to these toxic family members. Some of them are the reason you done been in and out of the hospital. You got cysts, growths, breaking out in rashes and strained plates. You are. You smell funny. The baby powder ain't working no more. Everybody that is family to you is not kin to you. When we deal with kinship, we're dealing with people of the same mind. We're dealing with people of pure heart who like to operate and walk in harmony. They're not jacklegs. They're not looking for the easy way out. They want to encourage you to do things right. You know, here's another side of that. You can add the wrong person into your circle, and it spoils everything that you're doing. And you're like, I can't figure out why nothing is working. I mean, things were working fine. Everything was going good. Well, let me help you out. You have a basket of pretty sweet apples, Miss Granny apples, and you add one spoiled apple to the bunch. It causes decay on the rest. You get it? One spoiled apple spoils the bunch. You cannot afford, especially when you're gaining momentum and things are moving the way they should. It's taking you a long time to get in harmony, where the rhythm that you're operating in is literally attracting everything you need. You're growing, you're expanding, you're increasing in knowledge. Things are going good for you. You're healthy and you're happy. You've invited somebody in your circle who's a spoiled apple, and now things are falling apart. When do you let them go? Here's when you notice what's operating in them is not in harmony with where you are and where you are going. Now, there's a difference between someone that agitates me to greatness and someone that agitates me and pulls me down. You have a lot of men that are jealous of the women that they say they're interested in. Why are you jealous of this woman? She's trying to grow. She's trying to provide. She's trying to do better. But she's a threat to your lazy, lackadaisical behind. And because she's a threat to you, because you're not doing nothing but playing PS5 and Xbox, you're not working on you. She's outgrowing you, and now you're intimidated. So now you become toxic to her. Sister girl, hear your boy out this morning. Hear your boy out. You better step. Because he's going to be a cancer to your success. Here's why. When people have not taken the time to clean their soul, perfect who they are, and get better, their toxic behavior will ruin your success, because you're going to invite them in a place that have cost you your life. You've created a level of discipline that have brought you success, and now you become a magnet to the right people. They are a liability to where you are going. You cannot keep them, because they're going to ruin everything that you've worked hard for. It's time to get rid of them. Step. But we got 5 kids together, and we got a house, and we've got a car. You can get another house and car. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the greatest thing that you could ever have in life. Peace and wisdom, wisdom and peace. They're the twins that I love. And if you want to know when is it time to let somebody go, the moment they start contaminating your peace and making you second guess your wisdom, their decay is spilling over into your success. And if you let them jokers stay around long enough, they're going to ruin everything that is taking you your life to build. Let them go. Step. You can do it in love. Be wise. Be intentional. And then here's what you got to do too. After you get rid of, that toxic person that's ruining everything that you built, now you've got to see, you got to take another look at yourself to see what is it about you that didn't notice the toxic behavior in them. So many times we want to blame people. Well, he tricked me. Well, they deceived me. Well, I thought she was this and she ended up being that. In order to be deceived, a lie has to live in you. Oh, Pickett. About to get in trouble. You should have stayed on them edges. Michelle High, good morning. Y'all pray for Michelle High. She need power. That's one of my best friend's cousin. So whenever my best friend has family functions, I go, and every time I see her, I just stretch my hands out, pray for her and Benson and stuff. It's real important. It is very important that you understand what it costs for you to get where you are. You cannot allow things that are hiding in the basement of your soul that you've not dealt with, undealt with issues, will become weeds in your behavior, and it will attract the wrong thing. So you'll be having success and torture at the same time because you didn't deal with what was wrong in you. Nobody can deceive you unless a lie exists in you. In order for iniquity to work on you, it has to be in you. And a lot of times the iniquity rests and it hides and it's camouflage because you don't have patience. That's where it's found. You're in a rush. You feel like your biological clock is ticking and you got to make certain decisions in regards to who you're going to be with. So you got to, I don't have kids, or I want to be with somebody. I want to have a family. So you're in a rush. You're narrating your own story. You're controlling your own narrative. You're giving yourself anxiety because something in you is telling you you don't have time. Did you not know that the voice that is in your head is your voice? And you've got to learn how to control the voices in your own head. And you've got to rewrite your narrative by changing the dysfunctional things that are in you. If you don't deal with the poison in you, the poison in you will pull poisonous people around you, and it will smother the gift that God is giving you to be a blessing to the world and for you to flourish. Did you not know as you begin to flourish, as you begin to grow, those that are connected to you are blessed by your development? I know what I'm talking about. You know, if a mother has a child, the child, by default, being inside of the mother's womb, digests everything the mother eats. So if she is eating unhealthy, she's feeding her baby, she's abusing her baby. What you allow in your company, in your house, in your ear, what you allow your eyes to see is going to determine what grows in you. Let me ask you something this morning. What's growing in you? Is it good fruit? Now let me ask you this. What environment have you planted yourself in? Some of us are too sensitive. This is another area. We're so sensitive until we allow what people think to persuade us to making certain decisions. Let me tell you something. If you don't become satisfied with you, anybody will be able to pull on you and push you where they want you to go. You've got to learn how to cut the cord, deal with who you are, be grateful for who you are, be grateful for what God is giving you. And with what you have, learn how to make it work. You're going to lose friends. You're going to lose family. But guess what? They're going to be fine. And guess what else? You're going to lose some of them anyway. There are people that you've submitted your life to. You've done everything you could to try and make the relationship work, and they're never satisfied. It is an illusion. They say this make them happy, so you do this. They say that make them happy, so you do that. You've done everything they wanted you to do, and still they cheat. They're unfaithful. They're not happy. And no matter what you do, nothing is good enough. Can I tell you what that is? They have you on the roller coaster of illusions. And when you ride an illusion, you become delusional. Now you crazy. You don't even know who you are anymore because you've been chasing their dreams, trying to make them happy. Hold up. Slam on brakes. God never intended that to happen to you. You're better than that. You're more than that. And you've got to understand the greatness that he's invested inside of you. You've got to appreciate that greatness, that you don't take it anywhere. Certain environments I'm not going in because it's not conducive for my growth. It doesn't feed where I'm going. And if it doesn't feed where I'm going, growing and going, it's going to hinder where I am. And I can't afford to do the stuff that I did in my youth. I don't have that much time on the clock anymore. I can't gamble with these people. I'm going to finish this another time. Hopefully you got something out of it. Listen, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being you. I can't do this without you. We are growing and growing fast. We're headed back to network TV. We've got some great things on the horizon. And I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me with your presence. But also thank you for supporting me financially. We're stirring the pot. We're calling a spade a spade. There are a lot of things that we need to talk about that we've shied away from. We're about to deal with it in the days to come. So I need you. I'm going to release a video on my page as well as Instagram. I need all of you, if you can, please share. It's a 1-minute clip. It's a video. It's advertisement for some things that we have going on, talking about Coffee Time and talking about what the show is going to be about next week. I need you to share it on your page. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell somebody, help a boy out. Stacy Large, good morning. Thank you. I got to go. That's my time. Make sure you tune in. I'm probably going to come on tonight, but make sure you tune in the morning. 8:30 Coffee Time is where it's at. Thank you for your love, your support. The Cash App is on the screen. If you would like to sow into what we do, give towards what we do. We are expanding, so it takes more money. We're able to do that because of your generosity. I'm grateful that God called us to do life together. I'm grateful for you. Without your ears, I don't have a voice. You make this possible. Thank you for your support. You were born to win, predestined to succeed. There's nothing that can happen to you today that the wisdom on the inside of you is not able to handle, but you got to calm down, slow down, be quiet. Know when to speak. Sometimes silence is your power. Know when to walk away. Use emotional intelligence, trust God, and let wisdom speak. When wisdom speaks, you will always win. You all have a great day, and remember to think higher, speak life. Don't you go anywhere. I prepared an outro just for you. Thank you all for showing up. I love you. Appreciate you. Have a productive day. Peace.
Coffee time, coffee time. Yeah, this ain't your average cup of joe. Listen, I need it in the morning, I need it at night. He always keeps it brewing, he always keeps it tight. Just a little sip, it'll get you right. Terrence Pickett always be the one that gets the coffee right. The coffee's right, the coffee's right in my life. It's never a wrong time over crime to get what's yours and to get what's mine. Come on. Coffee time in my life. Coffee time. Feels so right. I need a little sugar, put it in my cup. Can you stir it, Terrence? Let me know what's up. And at the end of the show, you can brew another pot. Just make sure you make it hot. Come on.